Oh, are we live? Are we live yet? I don't know. Okay, I think we are. I don't know why. Every time I record using I'm on my iMac 20. It's a 21-inch iMac. Every time I use it, for some reason it gets like it's not. It's supposed to be like HD or whatever, but for some reason it ain't. So never mind. I'll just continue. So I'm going to be talking about before I leave. Uh, in effort to continue making these daily videos. I'm going to be talking about something called the customer value journey and how understanding this concept, you can basically sell anything, no matter what it is that you're selling, whatever your business is. Um, Understanding this concept, the customer value journey, you can use it to explode the sales in your business, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's digital products, whether you're an affiliate, whether you're selling network marketing, whether you're selling anything. Understanding something called the customer value journey is key. Okay. Hey Gerpal, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here. So this is a concept I originally learned from Ryan Dice and Perry Belcher from Digital Marketer. If you haven't, you should sign up to digitalmarketer.com. They basically kind of invented the they didn't. I don't know if they're kind of like, well, they own digitalmarketer.com before the word digital marketing was even a thing. These guys were already on top of it. Like they have the best training for digital marketing in general. And one of the core things that they have talked about, what I learned, which is why I've been able to be so successful, is by understanding this concept called the customer value journey. And I'm going to break it down in like from a high level perspective, and we'll go over it more in another video in the future. But it's like you need when you sell anything, whatever your business is, whether you've got an e-com business or you're selling digital products, a service, you're coaching. Let's just take a high end product for example, like a $1,000 product. Okay, let's relate it to because I think most of the people watching here are pretty much going to be selling. There are probably a lot of people, coaches or selling consulting or selling like $1,000 softwares or products, right? Because a lot of people in this space who watch these videos, like the customer value journey, right? This is basically what it means. Like I could not go up to a complete stranger online and sell them $1,000 product the first time I meet them without them building some rapport with me, and taking them through a small journey for them to end up with paying me $1,000, right? Because that just doesn't that's just not how humans are wired. We don't trust someone immediately to give them our money as soon as we meet them, versus someone seeing me for the first time and spending just $7 with me. They'll be more likely to spend $7 because it's low risk. And if I've been able to demonstrate that I can solve a pain point that they have quickly with something that's only $7, then most people are just gonna do it just to see because there's not much loss involved versus selling $1,000 product each time. So how you would sell that $1,000 product is you would need to spread it out into a number of lower price products that leads up to that $1,000 product, where if you were marketing to, and I talked about this concept called the 5 levels of customer awareness in a video last week. Now, if that person is aware of the problem that they have, which is, let's just relate it to losing weight, for example, because it's a massive industry. There are some products on ClickBank for weight loss that are doing $1 million per week, $1 million per week. If you just, on ClickBank, it's a digital product, and they sell it using a video sales letter. It's absolutely crazy. Now, if I if I am driving traffic to my weight loss offer, right? Let's say on the back end, I've actually got a friend. His name is Aaron, and he sells a $5,000 coaching. So okay, I'm going to break down in this video right now exactly how I would structure that funnel to sell loads and loads of $5,000 packages of what he's selling, by breaking that down into a smaller low end, it's called the tripwire offer or front end offer, and then leading someone up that path until they buy that $5,000 offer. if you're selling a high-end product, what you need to realize is that the customer value journey, meaning the moment that they come into your funnel, they see you, is going to be a longer process. It's not going to be like they come onto your webinar and buy straight away. There's at any given time, there's only, I think it's like 3% of people in your entire market that are ready to buy something. Most of the time, most people need to be taken through like a sequence and a journey where they get warmed up to you. They build rapport with you. They consume some of your cheaper products. They see your training, and then you slowly introduce your high-end product to them, and that's what the customer value journey is called. And there's this book, it's called, um, I forgot what it's called, but it talks about how male-female relationships are formed, right? It's like, the high-end product that you're selling is, let's relate it to a relationship, that's getting married, right? It's like a big commitment. But you're not gonna, when you meet someone, you're not gonna ask them to marry you like instantly. You're gonna kind of ask them for their phone number. Yeah, in marketing, that would be exchanging the email uh, to get a free gift or free ebook, right? So that's why we always, when we run an ad or we market to a or we get traffic from, for a first time visitor that's never seen us before, they'll generally be taken to a page that offers them a free report or a free video. Okay, boom. Now you've got their email. Now they're in your ecosystem. Okay, that's kind of the same as exchanging a phone number with a female if you're a guy. That's the first commitment. Okay, the next thing is, how do I make that person um, give me some commitment of their time so they can consume my content, get to know me a little better? That's by offering them something called a tripwire offer, which is typically sold for like $7, $27, $19, right? It's basically below $50. It depends what market you're in, but the idea of the tripwire is not to make money, right? There are some kind of like product launches that go on in the internet marketing space where people sell like these, like $7 offers, but most of the money is made from the upsells and the back end. The $7, the low end offers are just to get buyers through the door. You just want to get someone to raise their hand, and it's like, okay, I I'm interested in this because I bought it. I'm interested in this topic, and I've paid $7. Now, what happens is you've got to structure your funnel where over a period of a couple of weeks, let's say, you then build, the riches from your business starts after the first sale, and that typically is a low end sale. So after the email, it's, relating it back to the relationship analogy, it's okay, got the email, okay, got the phone number, the tripwire offer, a $7 low end offer. That's the same as meeting that person for a date. So you meet them for a date the first time. Now they've met you. Okay, cool. That's the same as them going through your $7 product. Okay, now I can go, okay, you know what? Blah blah blah. I've just taught you this concept in my $7 report. I've got this, which is $197. It's like a 4-week course. Um, that person's going to be more willing to buy that product because they've been through your $7 offer. Or if you offered it as an immediate upsell, most people are more willing to buy the second time versus the first time. That's why we offer something called upsells. And then what's going to happen over the following week, you start sending them emails, you start giving them content. You send them emails to your blog post, you make videos just like this one now, right? So if you've just come into my ecosystem, you've kind of seen my ads, or you've like just added me on Facebook. You're in the customer value journey. You're at the stage where you're basically the rapport is being built. You're starting to learn more about the information I have to share. You're consuming my content. You're going to be more likely potentially to buy something that I offer in the near future because I've already given you massive value up front without asking for anything in return, right? So when the time comes, I may do, that person, you may do a webinar where you invite them to like a 2-hour workshop, online workshop or webinar. And then on that webinar at the end, you may pitch them your $1,000 offer, right? Or if it's a $5,000, you may get them to apply for a phone call with you to see if they qualify to join your $5,000 program. They're going to be more likely to want to upgrade to that $5,000 program because they've already been through your your lower end stuff, the $7 offer, the $100 offer, the $200 offer, and you're slowly leading them down a path to make them realize that, you know what, I need to solve this problem by getting one-on-one coaching with this person. I don't really offer this kind of stuff. Like I don't do like high like coaching. I have a program. I've got a small inner circle that I'm working with, but and the program I'm launching soon. It's called Key to Freedom. It's focused on Snapchat ads, how to do micro budget Snapchat ads to paid on action lead generation and scale it to $10,000 a day as an affiliate using, this is what I'm teaching in my program because it's what we do in our own, this is what we do, and I'm just teaching it to others. And you get to see me see us spend money on our ads every week and make the ads profitable. So you can just follow from professionals like us. But yeah, that's how you would sell a high-end offer, by understanding the customer value journey. You need to take that person through a journey, and it's like most people who run ads, some of the big marketers, like the big names that I see, they don't understand the customer value journey. There's this concept. It's called top, middle, and bottom of the funnel. So you talk, if you know about funnels. Generally, when people think of funnels, they think of stuff like ClickFunnels, making a sales funnel. The concept of funnels is basically you've got to separate it into something called the top, middle, and bottom of the funnel, right? The top of the funnel is where most people are. It's the cold visitors, the people that have never heard of you. That needs to be where you offer your free stuff in exchange for like an email or pretty much just an email, right? Or joining your Facebook Messenger bot or subscribing to your list or your YouTube channel or whatever. Middle of the funnel is when that person then goes into the stage where they make a small commitment with your business, where they spend a little bit of money, right? Now they're on your buyers list in your ecosystem. They're going through your products, right? And then the bottom of the funnel, right, or middle of the funnel, they haven't generally bought yet. Bottom of the funnel is like they're already aware of the fact that you can solve what the problem they have, and they know you have this product. Those people are more easier to convert because they've gone through the top, middle, and bottom. Now, the length of this of these three stages could be done in one day, could be done over a week, it could be done over a month. It all depends on how you structure your funnel and the journey that you take them through, the price of the high-end products that you have on the back end. You've just got to understand it. So when you're doing paid advertising, unless you're affiliate where you're only making money on the front end, like as an affiliate, you get, let's say, $9 for someone filling out a form who's interested in a credit card offer or applying for a loan, and you as the affiliate, you get $9 every time someone applies for a loan or a credit card or who needs to repair their credit or something like that. That's what I'm teaching and what I'm doing. We do stuff in the finance vertical, credit repair, debt consolidation, student loan, uh, education grants, health insurance, car insurance. Like we get paid just for generating a lead to this company via a CPA network, and it's ridiculously profitable. We only get paid on the front end, right? But if you own that offer, you'd be acquiring those leads at a loss because you're going to take them through the journey, and on the back end, you're going to sell them on your higher end products, right? Why does that company pay us $9 every time we generate a lead and they haven't even sold them? Because they know out of every 100 leads that they get, maybe 10 of them are going to convert into an insurance, are going to buy their insurance, right? So they know their numbers, so they're willing to pay out $9 to acquire leads on the front end. So that's a whole nother story. That's something called lifetime value. But we'll talk about it on another video. So I just wanted to, it's kind of, like I said, it's pretty much of an overview. Go and YouTube this concept. It's called the customer value journey. Ryan Dice, the customer value journey, and check it out. It will blow you away. It's the basis of any marketing that you do online for your business or product. And if you understand this concept, you're not going to be afraid to spend money on ads because you know that you're only acquiring customers or leads to come through your funnel where eventually they're going to turn into a profit, right? So that $1 you spend on an ad is going to turn into $5 or even $10 over the course of 30 days from you know, on day one you're at a loss if you know your numbers, but you know on day seven you're going to be at a profit. So that's kind of how professionals run paid advertising, paid media buying. The amateurs, they just, you know, they target someone, they try and sell it, and they kind of make a tiny bit of profit, or they most of the time go at a loss. They don't understand this concept, and then they, because there's not really a traffic problem. Look at how much traffic is on the internet, right? There's like billions of people. The problem is you not understanding the customer value journey and how to take that visitor that's never seen you before through that journey of seeing you, understanding they have a problem, understanding that you can solve the problem, buying your product, and then buying more of your products on the back end. So that's pretty much it. I'm about to go because it's late, and if any of you, and yeah, so that's it. I'll speak to you guys soon. If you have any questions, just comment. So thanks a lot, and also if you have anything that you want, if you've watched this far, then that's great, by the way. If you have anything that you, thanks for the 2 people who are watching this. If there's any topics that you want me to cover, just put it in the comments, right? And I will cover them in the next few videos. I'm going to be getting a good new camera soon, a DSLR. I used to have one. I left it in Singapore when I left Singapore. I'm going to be getting a good camera with the lighting, and I'm actually building a video studio here, which we're going to set up pretty soon. So I'm really excited about that as well, because it's going to be really sick. It's going to be next level kind of stuff. Like, no one in my industry, the internet marketing industry, is. There's one guy I've recently seen, Mike Filsaime. He just built a really cool video studio. I'm doing something next level. I'm investing a lot of my own money into this as a startup, as kind of like a startup company, investing money into this idea of a video studio where I'm going to create ridiculously good content for free. The same stuff other people are charging thousands of dollars for. Me and my team are going to be giving this information for free. That's why I'm making these videos now, to kind of get the ball rolling. So by the time we do launch, it's called Smart Entrepreneur, and the other one's called Smart Advertiser. So it's going to be about advertising, and the other one's going to be about entrepreneurship. Both with the name Smart at the start. So it's kind of how I built my stuff up, by being a smart entrepreneur, using unorthodox concepts that most people don't know about. Because if you think about it, like, it's kind of funny how, like, we'll just talk about it on another video. I had a lot. Whoever just watched, thanks for watching. If you've missed it, you can always watch the replay of this. Oh, now there's more people coming as I'm about to end it. Damn. Please say hello in the comments. It will help other people see this, because when you comment, the algorithm's like, oh, there's people commenting, are going to show it to other people. So please click like and comment it. To summarize, I just went over the customer value journey, how even if you have a $10,000 offer to sell, how you need to break that down into a smaller front-end offer and take people through a journey where they eventually buy your higher-end stuff, and you can afford to spend $1 on advertising and make $10 back, but spread it out over the course of like 30 days. That's how you build a multi-million, seven-figure, multi-8-figure, even 9-figure business, by understanding the customer value journey. And most of my friends online, if you're watching this, and who have, who also have multi 7-figure, 8-figure businesses, understand this concept, right? Versus the amateurs who jump around from thing to thing, don't understand this. This is the basis of building any business, right? Customer value journey, and it's the key to selling anything. And you, as the CEO of your business, the marketer, even if you're just a solopreneur or a freelancer, you need to understand the customer value journey, because it's like, if you have anything that you're selling right now, break a thing. I call it a splinter, right? And I got this. I always give credit where it's due. Ryan Dice, so he taught me this. It's like, you want to take something from your higher end product, even if you're selling a. If you're just someone that sells a consulting and you're like, I charge £100, $100 per hour, right? Splinter something off from what you offer, which is basically, how can you solve that person's problem by giving them something away for free that quickly solves a little part of their problem, and then presenting you as the solution to fix the whole problem That's what business is. You're always solving a problem for someone. That's why people buy stuff, unless they're buying stuff like luxury goods and stuff like that, who are also solving a problem, which is the problem of needing to get validated by other people because you bought something expensive. I was just watching when I this morning I was getting ready. I had I always play like these cool visualizations on my big screen while I get ready, and I was like having a shower, and on the screen it was this there was like this Bentley being shown, right? And this guy was driving this Bentley in the he was driving a Bentley in the middle of he was driving a Bentley like in the middle of this in the countryside, and it was quite funny because he was driving like the Bentley in the middle. So it's like a no, it wasn't a Bentley. It was a Rolls Royce Wraith, and he was driving this Rolls Royce Wraith in the middle of the countryside. And I was thinking, right, like if there was no one around to see that your Rolls Royce, like, would you buy it? Right? Would you spend like a $250,000 on a car if you weren't going to use it to impress people? Most people who get that stuff is kind of as a status thing, right? If you were like just in the middle of nowhere in a jungle, you'd be more concerned with survival. That's a funny thing I was just thinking about today. It's like, unless you're a car enthusiast like me, I like driving nice, expensive cars because they feel good, right? It's not to impress other people, but it's just something interesting I kind of came across, um, and yeah, that's anyway. So that's the end of it. Thanks a lot, Gerpal, for commenting, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.